Hello everyone and welcome back to Coral Island. I have great big news. My little stray cat Jeep is back. I don't think I've ever been so excited. Hubs called me right before. It was probably like 4
Welcome, Audio Ignies.
Something like that. And he was like, Jeep's back! She's been gone since Saturday afternoon. This is the longest that she's ever been gone, and she finally came back. She was covered in, like, tree bark and mud, and I was like, where have you been? What have you been doing? But she seemed really happy to be back. Yeah, she's been gone for a while, and, I feared the worst. So, we are buying her a collar with an AirTag. We're gonna get an Apple AirTag. So I'm like, I will know where she is at all times. Okay, they just gave me... Trinket seems extra playful today. Some of the, update stuff, I'm still a little unsure. I'm like, is this part of the update? But yeah, it's been a while since she's been home, and I went out there and she let me pet her. Like, she normally lets me get in like a couple pets and then she's just like, yeah, that's good. No, I was like down on my knees and she was just like rubbing all over my legs, and she was letting me give her little scratches. Oh, she was so happy. I was like, I think she's just glad to be back from wherever she was. I was like, she's really sweet, and I'm just so glad that she's home. Like, I literally had broken down in tears when I was doing my laundry on Sunday. I was just like, I hate to think of her cold and alone somewhere. But she is here, she's around. Like I said, I've never been happier. And at first when he called me, I was like, there's a cat that looks kind of like Jeep. Like, I have to confirm with my own two eyes that this is in fact Jeep. And I came home and he's like, did you see her? Did you see her? And I was like, well, no, because I didn't go out front. I immediately pulled in the garage. So I went out, and when I opened the door, he was like, that's her, that's Jeep. And sure enough, she's sitting there hanging out at the front door. And I looked at her and I was like, Lady Cakes, you're back! Also, how do we come up with nicknames for our pets? Because I swear she's got some of the oddest nicknames. Because her name is Jeepers. We call her Jeep. But I also call her Lady Cakes. I don't know where that one came from. But she is a sweet little thing. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'm just like, she's back! Like, how did you get used to these controls again? And we gotta check out what missions we're doing, or requests, or however it works in this game. Okay, I know that I need to get those opened. Is the blacksmith open today? He will be at 9. So let's... Oh, and now I have a new mouse and keyboard. So it should be much easier to catch bugs and whatnot. Coconut. Pretty sure I already have a grasshopper. But yeah, she's so sweet. I'm just like so happy to have her back. But yeah, Hubs is like, I almost want to let her inside. It was like, you have to remember she's still a street cat and we have 2 kittens and she may or may not try to eat them. I was like, she's sweet to us, but like, you never know. But Hubs let them like sniff each other through the front door. I'm like, they seem friendly, but that could all go downhill really fast. Pablo! It could be pretty boring being inside all day. But work is work. You know, I've been feeling that lately. I never see the sun. There's no windows in my office. It gets really, really stale just sitting inside. And it was funny. I went to go talk to one of my coworkers because my kittens are her grand kittens. It's her son-in-law and daughter-in-law. It's their cat's kittens. So, but they have Artemis and Athena's siblings, so they're sisters. So there were 2 dark kittens and 2 light kittens in the litter. I took a dark and a light, and they have a dark and a light. So they have the other set. And I told her, I was like, every now and then, I look at my cats and wonder, do her kittens do that? Because, yeah, kittens be crazy sometimes. I love them, but my lord, they're kind of crazy. Especially lately, they've been jumping on everything. But, yeah, so that is my life right now. Also, audio, hello. I know you're probably cooking dinner. I hope you're doing well. I actually had to make sure that you didn't redeem a water break, because that's usually your shtick. You're making a wheel? There you go. I was waiting for it. What are you making a wheel for? I must admit, that's one of the more interesting things that I've heard of people making. Huh. Okay. I believe you. That's not to say it's still a little odd, but... I hate sometimes at work, they're like, why are you doing this? I'm like, 'cause I said I would. Or when you get voluntold to do something. Oh, whoa. We're having a cutscene! I was just trying to get coconuts! Steven, do this. Okay. Oh, hold on, let me pose you. Oh yeah, Macy has a pet lobster, a blue pet lobster named Steven.
Welcome, Cobalt.
It goes! It goes! Also, I am redeeming the stretch. Stretch up. Oh, to the left. Hit the desk. Stretch to the right. Okay. Stretches have been redeemed. Okay, let's see. You remember Steven. We saved him the other day. Look at the cute little claw he grew. Soon it's going to grow into its full size, and he'll be back in fighting shape again. I went to go harvest coconuts and ended up in a cutscene. I take him out for a walk every now and then. He can't be cooped up at the inn all the time. He's a lobster. It's so dreadfully boring there, and he can't play video games to keep himself occupied. Today I realized I haven't had a photo shoot with him yet. I need to show him to my parents. Alrighty then. You know, it would be like beneficial. Like, go put him in the museum where he's got like a full aquarium. Yeah, Steven, just like that. Like, if you're going to keep him, if you're not going to like release him, just like, go put him in there, because then he'd have friends. Oh, Frozy, can you help me take a photo with Steven? Okay. Okay, after this, we will go find... Oh my gosh, she's taking pictures with the lobster. Yes, let's start a petition for lobsters to play video games. These look good, Rosie. Thank you. Oh. What's wrong? Look at this. We look so happy. One of these days, his claw is going to grow. By then, he would be ready to go back to the ocean. Live in the moment! You're right. Live in the moment with your lobster. It's just, I'm gonna miss him so much. Put him in the aquarium! Get better as soon as possible, Steven. Then you can return to your friends. Can I just have my coconuts? Okay. Mark! Okay. Target acquired. I found him! I say Steve. Crap, now I can't even remember what I said. I wanna say I said Steven? It can go both ways. Steven can either be spelled with a V or with a PH. Where? Mark, he's on the move! I like how this one, like, you can see them on... Ah! I didn't want a cutscene, I wanted Mark. Okay, yeah, so Steven.
Nice to meet you, in Blossom.
It goes either way. So, Stefan, I've seen Stephan. Yeah, I've seen Steven this way, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Hey there, just the person I was hoping to see. Good morning. You're not the person I wanted to see. I wanted to see Mark. Morning, we were just talking about you. Join us for some tea? I don't have time for tea. Fine, sure, I'd love to. Well, I'm gearing up for a new project and could really use your help. We're looking to expand the local selection of the store with fresh animal products, but there's a catch. I need eggs and milk to get it started. Since your produce was such a hit, I was hoping you could help us stock the store with animal products. Think about it, it's a great initiative. The community would love to have more local products. Would you be interested in helping us out? Fine. It's a simple task. Ship some eggs and milk to the store. Fine, what do you need me to do? Let's head inside, Ah! Come on! I'll let you two get to it. I'm heading over to see Erica. Quit being all lovey! I want my Mark! I just want to find Mark and give him a present. Oh, this is the local side, this is the imported side. And they're like, oh yeah, vegetables, you know, our side vegetables, you know, we're gonna have milk and, you know, cheese, and they have wine. They have the spirits. As you can see, there's already a space for new products. Okay. Picture this. We'll need 10 eggs and 5 bottles of milk to kick things off. Okay. Just place that in. Okay, so I don't really even have to do anything different. Your help means a lot to both us and the community. I want my Mark. I'm trying. Mark. I'm running. So long as nobody puts me in a cutscene again. Mark! Here for those yoga classes, are you? Pink hair teaches it. See it all the time. I love how he has nicknames for everyone. Yeah, can I craft anything that he might like? Can I craft like a bouquet? I can. New crafting recipe. Oh. Okay, where is this? There. Ocean Explorer check. I don't think that was the new thing. Maybe it was. I don't know. But we have a bouquet. A bouquet for Mark. No! I've already gifted him too many things. Break my heart. That's because it's Suki. Where is she? Yep. That's why. Because she got pink hair. Suki and Alice are the twin sisters. Aww! Okay, that outfit's cute. What about Anne? Her outfit has not changed. I think she just added... okay. Her spring outfit is very similar, but she added boots. He looks like he likes himself too much. Aw, look at Archie. You know, Ben, that looks like a comfy outfit. Aw, look at Betty. Bree's just always like so put together, like her family owns the vineyard and she's just like, yes, I am perfect. I still can't pronounce her name, but she still looks fierce. She still looks like she could like break me in half. Oh, look at little Charles in his sweater. He cute. He just put a sweater vest on top of his shirt. Oh, look at Dinda. See, okay, this is like a mom, like a classic mom outfit. Like, this reminds me of what my mom would wear in the 90s. Or like the early 2000s. And I'm like, yes. Like, we underestimate the comfort of such outfits. That's interesting. So she's wearing pants, but some sort of like... Honestly, my brain thought they were chaps, but it looks like some sort of like overskirt? I don't know. Eleanor, classic, classy lady. Emily. I love how Emily always wears her hair, like her hairdresser tools. Like, no matter what. Emma, I like her little apron. But also, like, what's with this? She and Ben both have this. I'm like, okay, lower the cuff. Lower the cuff. But yes, the little taco riding a scooter is adorable. Erica also with the hairstylist tools, and she's wearing heels. The woman's rocking heels in fall. I want to say I think she's wearing an overall dress. Because I know that she does like she's a baker, but I don't think that's an apron. I think that's actual like an overall dress. Frank looking comfy. Oh yeah, Erica's headband. I like that she has her, like, this is stylized. Like, this is, like, she's wearing the heels, and to accentuate the heels, she's got it rolled up a little. Like, that is stylized. Also, that, like, she's just wearing tights. I would be freezing. He works at the ranch, and I love that he looks like a sheriff. A really tall sheriff. That's about on par for Jim. It looks like he's wearing rubber boots. Joko, yeah, just a local handyman. He's just wearing a, sweater underneath it. Look at Kenny. Kenny, babe, the band on his hat matches the color of his boots, matches the color of his eyes. The man's styling. Oh, Kenny. Oh, no. Do I need to remind you what Kenny's bathing suit looks like? Kenny just, Kenny's got a Kenny. And Kenny loves those boots. Kenny always wears those boots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, He's even got a little belt to make sure that his Speedo doesn't fall down. And look, he's wearing a handkerchief around his neck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kenny. Oh, Kenny, don't ever change. Oh, we love Kenny. Kira, she looks like she's about ready to go kick some butt. Oh, ooh, Leah. Leah, slay queen. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Suki. It was her that he's talking about. She's the one. Wait, Ling is her stepmom. What? Why do I feel like I never connected that? So her dad is the school teacher, and he's married to the lady who runs the lab? What? And yes, she does give real estate agent vibes. Audio that comment on Kenny. I mean, honestly, like, as a straight woman, like, it feels a little weird to date Kenny because I feel like Kenny wants different things. I feel like Kenny, I don't feel right trying to romance you because I feel like you want other things in life. Yeah. I love Kenny, but Kenny, don't ever change, Kenny. We love you. Lily is adorable. She's always adorable. She has that, like, sort of slept-on type of style. Just like, yeah, like, I look amazing, but, like, I put no effort into it. Ling, that's about what I'd expect. She's just like, I threw this on, it's warm, I'm gonna be in the lab. I still didn't know she was married to Randy. Luke looks like he has a trust fund. Like, I'm sorry, but Luke just... He looks like he has a trust fund that he likes to tell people about. That is all. Macy's just, she's a girl's girl. She's just like, I'm gonna do what I want, do what I love. Like, she's always so happy. She loves photography. She's not gonna let anybody... She's not gonna let anybody tell her no. She is. That's... We have a certain someone who absolutely loves Macy. Shout out. Mark! Love Mark. I love you, Mark. Mark just looks ruggedly handsome. Like, if I got lost in the woods, Mark would come and save me and then tell me I'm stupid and then make me swoon over him. That is exactly how that would go. Oh, look at Millie. Except Millie, like, wouldn't arms would get cold. I mean, Millie works in the library, so just... But she's adorable. She reminds me so much of me, it's kind of scary. Like, dark curly hair, headbands, glasses, skirts, a little chunky in the middle. Like, if I was to play one of these characters, I'm Millie. Hands down. Okay, but he looks like a bear. He does. He does. Like, look at him compared to Macy. Like, Mark is like 2 of Macy. Nina's interesting because she gives that, like, effortless money vibe. Like, you could tell she's got a lot of money, but she's not all about, like, flaunting it. She's just like, if you asked her, she'd be like, oh yeah, like, my dad, like, owns this, like, giant conglomerate. But, like, if you were just hanging out with her, she'd be like, you should be like, oh yeah, like, she's just so sweet. And I feel like she'd be the one who'd be like, oh, like, just let me pay for dinner. And you'd be like, no, like, I got it. She's like, no, like, just let it be my treat. Yes, posh but chill. I can totally see that. Noah looks scared. Noah, do you have a different... There you go. There you go. Expression number 2. Much better. He's chill. He looks like he enjoys, like, technology. Yeah. He looks a little nerdy. Pretty cute. Let's see. He enjoys long walks with his mother Betty and discussing theories about unexplained phenomenon with his close friend Alice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he does have that vibe to him. He's a little too put together for, like, a junior. Oh, and look at him. Well, Oliver, he's so cute. You know what I just realized? We don't actually have, like, an adult officer. Just Oliver wanting to be... He wants to be the first officer in Coral Island. And I think he lives with his grandparents? Because I think he lives with Eleanor and Sunny. I think, if I have that right. Pablo, Mr. Steely Girl. I'm married to him, by the way. He snuck up on me. In my personal save. I didn't want to romance him. I was gonna romance Mark again. And, I just, like, I interacted with Pablo so much, I had 8 hearts before I even knew it, and all of a sudden I was like, oh crap, I think I'm married to him. Yeah, he got his tattoos. Yeah, but the thing is he's so sweet, and like all the townspeople just talk about like what a great guy he is, and how much he volunteers, and how much he like cares for the community, and like you look at him and you think like Antonio, you think body, but then he's like, but wait, I'm heart too. Like he's smart, he's sweet, he's hot. Like Pablo snuck up on me, and now I'm married to him, so like literally just woke up one day, oh crap. Like, I guess we're in love. Yeah, that's how much I interacted with him. And just, like, I didn't even think about it until, like, bam. I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, there's my husband. Oh, look at Paul. Paul is Mark's brother-in-law. Paul just, yeah, what you see is what you get. And I love that for him. He and his wife. Raphael, okay, so, my brother-in-law. Raphael, he's so, like, shy and sweet, and just like he wants close friends, but he doesn't want to like have loud parties or anything. He just like, oh, he be shy boy. Literally all of his heart events and like even Pablo's heart events, they center around each other. And Pablo, like, he's an extrovert, and he wants to get his brother out there, because his brother's like, yeah, like, I want more friends, and he goes, okay, like, let's have this party, let's go to, like, Fish and Sips, let's go hang out, let's go make you some friends, and his brother's like, please don't. Like, he freaks out. It's adorable, but yeah, no, Raphael, shy boy, love him. He's really sweet. Honestly, I really want a video game where when you marry somebody, their family calls you. Like, I want him to call me sis. I want to be his sister. I love him. Excuse me, audio. I know you personally. No, you are not. Because Raphael is even shy with people that he knows. Like, he's still soft and shy with his brother. You are not. You might be Raphael with, like, people that you don't know, but you are Pablo with people you know. Raj. Styling. I mean, that beard, though. The beard and the mustache, on point. Okay, so this is Randy. This is Leah's dad, married to Ling, who I'm still shocked about that. Yeah, you are you are Raphael with other people. You are Pablo with people you know. Randy Barnes is a teacher with a remarkable ability to explain, and he's got a cybernetic arm. Just saying, that kind of trumps anything else about him. Look at it! He got an arm! You know? Yeah, no, totally. Like, I could get some Jafar vibes. But yeah, look at his arm! I wonder if that's how he and Ling met. I wonder if Ling had something to do with giving him the robot arm. Just saying. He looks like he golfs. Just saying. Sam looks like he does golfing. Scott is the perfect combination of, like, Indiana Jones and an Indiana Jones villain. Like, am I getting that vibe with him? Like, he's the perfect combination between, like, He got chicken legs. Leave him alone. He's got some little chicken legs. But yeah, like this is giving like Bond villain. This is giving Indiana Jones. He is like in between the two. Suki, she gives the vibe like she'd beat the crap out of you if you did something like, or if you said something mean to her sister. And then Alice would be like, oh no, like don't hurt them. And she'd be like, I'm gonna hurt them until they apologize. Her hair is pretty rad, not gonna lie. I love that they didn't shy away, like, so she has a daughter. Her daughter is, Valentina? And she and, what's his face? Antonio. They had a daughter together, and, like, they gave her stretch marks. Like, I feel like that's really important in a video game. Like, they didn't hide it. They could have totally given her an outfit that, like, covered everything, like, maybe in her bathing suit they showed through. But, like, no, that's her spring outfit. She's just like, yeah, I had a kid. What of it? But yes, I absolutely adore her. I actually have a green tartan scarf that I wear, and I can use it as a shawl, I can use it as a scarf. I have a pin for it, too. I love these things. They're amazing. But yeah, like, they did not shy away from, like, being hashtag relatable. Look how cute! And it might just be, like, the Mashai part of my brain, but I see mushrooms on his sweater and I'm absolutely in love. He's got his little smile. Oh, I love him. Sunny and Eleanor are just the cutest. But yeah, I see mushrooms. I still have mushrooms on his sweater. Ugh, Surya. He was actually, once I decided to marry Mark on the stream, he was the one I was trying to romance. And I was trying really hard, and then all of a sudden, bam, marriage to Pablo. He's so cute. I love him. Like, he's adorable. He kind of does, but like short Dean. Because he's not very tall. But like, yeah, he gives those vibes. Because also he's a marine biologist, so he's like Sam and Dean together. That gives Dean vibes. Just saying. Theo's pretty darn cute. I was considering him. It was between Surya and Theo. And yeah. And then Pablo. This is Valentina. Okay, so this is Suki's daughter with Antonio. And she's adorable. She got style. She got grace. Looks like she could punch you in your face. Yeah, he does give those vibes. He looks like he has a motorcycle, just saying. Okay, but like, why did they make all the men like so ripped? Why? Okay, Waku's adorable, and watch the coup de grace. Look at his hair. Red for fall. Spring is like it's a pinky grayish color. Summer is blue, and look, he's got a little sus chicken poking out of his pocket. Yeah, like, Waku's hair is on point. But yeah, I love the little chicken in his shirt pocket. It's adorable. Walter is Luke's dad, and look at his belt buckle. He's so, like, you can tell. You can tell this man comes from money and he looks down on everyone. You can just tell. Walter's not my favorite person. Wataru, he's actually very sweet, but he looks like somebody that you just, like, would not want to, like, if it was just you and him in, like, an alleyway, you'd be like, I'm sorry, sir, like, you can go first. Like, well, yeah, that is literally him. He is the old fisherman on the dock. Look, he's got Captain Hat and everything. This one, he looks like Smee from Hook. This is the red beanie. It's giving off that vibe. But yeah, like, this outfit, like, would have me concerned. You gotta love his little willy boots. They're so cute. Okay, Yuri has like she has a lot of style. I love her hair though. Like she's got like long green hair, and she's got tattoos. Like I feel like I've never run into her whenever. No, because you can see her tattoos. I just never noticed her tattoos before. It's pretty cool. Zara, I don't really run into her very often, but she also has Indiana Jones villain vibes. Just saying. Like, yeah, no. She looks like she's about to like find whatever it is that you're whatever artifacts you have, and she's gonna abscond with them. Zoe, I love her, Junior Explorer. So this is Mark's niece. This, Zoe is Anne and Paul's daughter. And look at her, she's ready for a brave adventure. Like, look at... Okay, you say that, but look. Look, she has a scout uniform. If she reminds you of Russell, yeah, no, she's got a scout uniform and everything. And look, she's got a little leopard print one for the summer. Yeah, no, she's so adorable. Love her. Elias, she is cool. She's just got that, like... I think she's an astronaut. Oh, she's training to be an astronaut. She's in the Air Force. But she's just cool. I feel like she'd be a friend that you'd go to the gym with. Oh, yeah, Ellie. Because it's Carl and Ellie. Yeah, no, she's in the Air Force. That would be why. That would be why she gives military vibes. Alice is adorable. Like, Alice has a very simple style that I would love. Like, these pants, totally adorable. They're probably linen. I'm jealous. Her swimsuit, adorable. Little bit of a belly peek. I like a summer vibe. I love her. Alice, I want her wardrobe. Anne. So this is Mark's sister. And she also loves wildlife stuff. Oh, we already saw Anne, because we were talking about... Okay, we have made it full circle. I love how I just spent like 20 minutes just talking about all the characters and their outfits and everything. But you know, it's fun. We get to know the characters. Hashtag worth it. They're just so cute. I love them all. They feel like genuine people. Like there's such a good mix of people that they feel real. It's not like, oh, like, Stardew, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but the characters do feel kind of a little two-dimensional. There's not much depth to them. Or at least not compared to other games that I've recently been playing. But, like, these characters, they're all interwoven. Like, Leah being Randy's daughter, Ling's stepdaughter. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that we just don't see. But it's still going on. The town feels like an active, live town. And we are integrating as a part of it. For a second I was like, why is the cow out? And I was like, wait, never mind. The cow's doing cow things, it's fine. But yeah, it feels like an active, lively town. It's not like, oh, life started in this town the moment we showed up. I found that a lot of newer farming sims are really focusing on, like, the character diversity and making their characters very three-dimensional. Because Fields of Mystria, that one too, like, there's so much going on. And, you know, the people, they stay up late, they hang out together, they play board games. Like, the community is so deeply ingrained in the game that you know, there's no mistaking, like, no, this was like a thriving town. Then they had the earthquake, and there's a reason that we're there. Because they reached out, and they're like, hey, you know, we need more people to help revitalize the town. Like, we're there for a reason. And it also makes sense why we're helping the town so much. In Stardew Valley, like, once again, Stardew Valley, one of my absolute favorite games of all time. But, like, you inherit your grandfather's farm to get away from the hustle and the bustle of the city. And yet you end up being the one person who floats the entire economy. And, like, you do everything in the town. The town just exists, and you are there to do everything for the town. Versus, like, Fields of Mystria. You know, they give you these quests, but they're like, oh no, like, everyone's going to help. If you could provide the materials, we'll provide the labor. Like, there is a division of labor. Yes, you are doing most of the fronting for, you know, all the materials and whatnot, which is a lot of work. But the town does also contribute things. Which is very nice. Makes it feel like, you know, a system. And that you're not being used. People are actually extremely thankful for what you do. Instead of, oh, that's cool. They're just like, oh my gosh, did you see this thing? I'm like, yes, I did. I'm curious as to, like, what the future of Fields of Mystria looks like. But also, I think they're still planning updates for Coral Island. I don't think they're completely done with it yet. I don't remember if it's in early access still. That is a very good question. But I think that they're still planning some updates. No! I needed that moth!
Easy, ZZ.
I hate when that happens. Okay, do I have any sort of thing to be able to, like get rid of my scent? Of being miscellaneous? Okay, what is that? Lower the awareness of ground insects. Okay, so that's ground insects, though. I need something for flying insects, because, man, I swear the butterflies and stuff are the hardest thing to catch. Ooh, a point. Better quality. Ooh. Oh no, that's bee houses and mushroom logs. We're gonna go with higher price, because I like money. You need more ideas for the wheel spin? Like, what's on there so far? Oh, look! There's the Bond villain himself. Hi, Scott! Man, I'm still just laughing about the whole Pablo thing. Totally wasn't planned. No, I'm like, have I picked anybody to romance on, Fields of Mystria? And I have. I picked Baylor. And you want to know the one reason? Like, he's the traveling salesman and everything, and he's a little sketchy, but he reminds me of Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, so yeah. I had to fangirl a little. Okay, so kind of like basic, like, points things. How many things are you needing? Yeah, like, I saw him, and I was just like, you remind me so much of Howl. And I'm like, okay. I guess you're it. Because after that, like, I like Hayden, but, like, I couldn't help myself. And I don't have to worry about letting animals in because they do it themselves. Pablo! See, I told you, the man sneaks up on you. This is interesting. Like, the new end of day thing is kind of strange. So I read the book. I did read the book Howl's Moving Castle. Howl is such a funny character, but like he and Sophie, like in the movie, Sophie is kind of timid. Like she grows a backbone eventually, but oh my gosh, she is so freaking sassy in the book. Like, I love it. Trinket wags its tail excitedly. Hi, Trinket. But, like, seriously, I'm like, Sophie Savage. Like, it's pretty hilarious. And Howl he's pretty dramatic, but it's different than it is in the movie. But yeah, no, I love Howl. I think it was you who suggested that I watch Howl's Moving Castle for the first time. And now I love that movie. It's gotta be one of my favorites. I still don't like Spirited Away. It weirds me out. I think it's the pigs. The pigs freak me out. I still have never seen Castle in the Sky. I want to watch it, I just haven't yet. I like Kiki's Delivery Service. I've only seen it a handful of times. I say handful, probably like once or twice. But Kiki's Delivery Service is really cute. Oh gosh, what is it? What is the Return of the Cat? Is that one? That one's interesting. Yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service is adorable. What is... My Neighbor Totoro was so cute. I actually really enjoyed that one. I love the cat bus. Like, the cat bus has got to be one of my favorites. Oh, and I love the mini Totoros. They're so stinking cute. I feel like if somebody tried to chop down a tree this fast, they'd probably break their spine. I'm like trying to think of the rest of the Studio Ghibli movies that I've actually seen. I have not seen Ponyo, but I want to. I think the thing about Studio Ghibli movies is there's a point as a Disney kid where I'm watching this movie going, and we've lost the plot. I'm like, what is supposed to be happening? Yeah, I don't even know what Ponyo's really supposed to be about. Like, I know that... I think Ponyo's like some
You know
type
you can
of,
pet
like,
me.
little
Check out the pet
fish
cafe.
thing, but like, I know she ends up going home with this boy and his mom. But like, she's in a bucket, and at some point she somehow becomes like an actual girl. Yeah, no, just that's just Studio Ghibli. Like, the movies are cute, but sometimes they're just weird. Like, at some point you're just kind of like, wait, what? And I'm telling you, the book of Howl's Moving Castle was strange, because one thing that the movie does not point out, Howl is actually from our world. In one part, they go to... He's from Wales. He and Suleiman is actually another, like, a fellow wizard. Suleiman's not, like, the court wizard like the movie. But, yeah, he's from Wales, and so they go to his sister's house, and she lives, like, just a normal life, and so his nephew's playing video games in front of him at one point, and Sophie sees, and she's like, what is this thing with the moving pictures in this box? And she's, like, so confused, because in, you know, Sophie's world, they don't have video games and TVs and everything. And then he takes her in a car, and she freaks out, and she's like, the horseless carriage is gonna kill us! It's such a different experience from the movie, but it's still really... I liked both versions. But, like, obviously there's way more in the book than they could squeeze into the movie. If I ever do, like, a reading stream where I just, like, read books, that's definitely one that I want to... Audio! Hey! By the way, we were talking about doing that, that stream where we read and talk about books. Maybe we could do Howl's Moving Castle. I love Howl's Moving Castle. I actually have all the books in that series. There's 3 of them. One of them, I think there's a sequel and more of like a standalone where Sophie and Howl make a cameo. Yeah, I got it on Amazon for like $12. Oh my gosh, my energy. My energy. It's down so low. But yeah, we talked about that. We were both like, yeah, I'm down, and then we, like, never discussed that again. Where is Mark? Mark's my favorite. There we go. Oh, it was like I had him marked as a favorite. Now, there he is. Look at them hearts with Mark. I need to eat something because my character is... It's like she dying. There we go. I just hate the gray screen. Like I said, there are 3 books, but I think one of them is more of like a standalone book. But there are 3. Let me... So... there's Howl's Moving Castle, House of Many Ways, and Castle in the Air. So let's see. Howl's Moving Castle. Yes. The back says, Sophie has the great misfortune of being the eldest of 3 daughters, destined to fail miserably should she ever leave home to seek her fate. But when she unwittingly attracts the ire of the Witch of the Waste, Sophie finds herself under a horrid spell that transforms her into an old lady. Her only chance at breaking it lies in the ever-moving castle in the hills, the Wizard Howl's castle. To untangle the enchantment, Sophie must handle the heartless Howl, strike a bargain with the fire demon, and meet the Witch of the Waste head-on. Along the way, she discovers that there's far more to Howl and herself than meets the eye. I think the House of Many Ways, yeah, because that's a sequel to Howl's Moving Castle. When Chairman Baker agrees to look after her great uncle's house, she thought she was getting blissful parent-free time to read. She didn't realize that the house bent space and time, and she did not expect to be responsible for an extremely magical stray dog, and a muddled young apprentice was... Oh, it's gotta be Mark... So, okay, Markle in the movie is Michael in the books, but that's gotta be Michael. Now she's been targeted by a terrifying creature called the Lubbock, too, and becomes central to the king's urgent search for the fabled elf gift that will save the country. The king is so desperate to find the elf gift that he's called an intimidating sorceress named Sophie to help. And where Sophie is, the great wizard Howl and the fire demon Calcifer won't be far behind. How did the respectable... Charmaine. Not Charmin. Charmaine. How did the respectable Charmaine end up in such a mess, and how will she get herself out of it? Okay, so this one's a sequel, but Sophie and Howl are, like, secondary characters. And then this one, Castle in the Air. I think this is the one that doesn't really have anything to do with them. Let's see. Young merchant Abdullah leads a humble life, or he did until a stranger sold him a threadbare and disagreeable magic carpet. Now Abdullah is caught in the middle of his grand daydreams. Waking one night in a luxurious garden, he meets and falls instantly in love with the beautiful and clever Flower in the Night. But a wicked jinn sweeps the princess away right before Abdullah's eyes, leaving the young man no choice but to follow. This is no ordinary quest, however, for Flower in the Night isn't all the jinn has stolen. Abdullah will have the so-called help of the cantankerous carpet, a cranky genie in a bottle, a dishonest soldier, and a very opinionated black cat. Will this motley crew be able to find the jinn's mysterious dwelling and rescue a castle full of princesses? But yeah, so that one is, it's a complete standalone. But they are all part of the same universe, I guess. But yes, I have all of those. Ooh. I think most of Studio Ghibli movies are actually based off of books. But yeah, Howl's Moving Castle. The book is hilarious. See, and that's what we were talking about. We're like, when are we gonna do it? I don't know. Like, we didn't even know how long we were gonna do it for. And it's like, well, how many chapters did we want to read? Did we want to read, like, 3 chapters? Like, how much did we want to read? And then, of course, we'd have to take notes and everything, and... Okay. But a whole book? Like, not that I can't do it. I could read that book in like, one day. But, like, that's some dedicated time. And then we'd have to, like, sit there and... Like, really, if we had a lot of notes, that could be a really big stream. See, you also have to remember, I work 40 hours a week.
EZZZ.
I don't know. But, like, okay, so, to put this in perspective, let me, while she's healing up. Okay. Howl's Moving Castle has 429 pages, and they are small pages. I read Midnight Sun, which has 658 pages. I read that in one day. Darn near killed myself doing it, but I read it in one day. My back was killing me from sitting all twisted up in the little chair. And those pages, it's a bigger book, so the pages are taller. Okay, no. I was not in book club, I was in writing club. That is a different kettle of worms. Thank you very much. So I have no idea how an actual book club works because I've never been to one. Yeah, no, I went to writing club. I was in writing club for years. Reading and writing, totally different thing. But I think if we, like, you're supposed to go, like, chapter by chapter, and then you, like, sit down, have a discussion about it. But if we're trying to do like one a month, that's why I think like maybe like a chapter a week, and then you take like detailed notes. Because also we don't want to go through the book too fast, like through the stream. Or we could try reading like half the book. I just don't want to overload us like in the beginning and like set this precedent that, no, we're going to do a book a month. Well, what happens if the next book's like 700 pages long? We like books. That is our foundation for book club. I'm not making progress on the solution to the black roots. It's unlike anything I've seen before. Ling was so baffled with those natural phenomenon. It's me! I'm the phenomenon! I'm down there in the ocean, taking care of things, taking care of business. Raphael! The cemetery is so quiet, and the lake too. It's a great place to read horror novels. Oh, Raphael. I think if I go to Fish and Sips, if I make it there in time, I think we might get a cutscene with Mark. Ha! Cutscene with Mark. I think that's fair. Chapter a week, we collect our notes, and we meet once a month. I think that's fair. Alright, thanks for coming, everyone. Are y'all ready for family trivia night? As per tradition, the previous winner of the trivia night will give a short speech to prevent people from wanting to win. What do you want to say, Team In? Okay, so it was Suki and Valentina? Good luck to everyone. May the best family win. Ooh, them's fighting words. That'll be our Suki. No, we've got Surya with us now. We'll win for sure. Besides, you shouldn't even be participating. You've got the home field advantage. Auntie, I'm not really good with trivia nights. But you know so much! Yeah, but my mind goes blank when I'm under pressure. Oh no. Yeah, I've got a couple minutes. Don't worry, Uncle, you can do it. Bah, why are we even participating in this? I don't know, Walter. Nobody asked you to be here. I thought you wanted to bond with the others. Then this is how you do it. Fine. Walter, just go away. Good luck trying to win this, Bree. My family will win this time for sure. All your family know are animals and fighting. You're not going to win. And all you know is how to be pretty and drink wine. We've got this. Oh, it's getting heated. Wow, already lots of bickering tonight. This is going to be fun. Oh no, don't encourage them. Well, let's not dilly-dally for too long. Let's start the game. I thought this was a cutscene with Mark. Everyone get your paddle ready. Here comes the first question. We'll start off easy. What's the largest animal that lives in the ocean? It would be a blue whale. Looks like Team In raised their paddle first. What's the answer, Team In? The blue whale. That's what I honestly thought. Correct. Because that's what it said, is if we showed up between, like, 12 and 7. That's amazing, Valentina. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, no, wrong button. See, look! Go to the Fish and Sips Tavern between 12 and 1700, not 7 p.m. Never mind! We have to be here before 5. We missed it. We had somebody else's cutscene. Where is Mark? Mark's at home. But yeah. So I took up so much time going through all the characters and everything, that this is actually going to be the last day on this episode, and then we can chat. I'll just have to pull up Discord. Open journal to claim reward. Ooh, I like rewards. No reward. What? I was told there would be a reward. Quest. Ah. Oh, wait. Ha! Give it. I have to cook dinner! And I started late because of Jeep. Because Jeep finally came home and we were so excited. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Cool $100,000. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. But now we will return to title. And then I think I'm going to skip the raid just so that we can talk afterwards. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is to you. And I hope to see you guys then. Bye!